You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, Act 3. Amanda Nunes and Julianna Pena, the heel and the foil that Nunes perhaps never knew she needed. But Roger Crawl and that team made the right adjustments, obviously, going into fight 2. Rick Little, pretty candid in saying we weren't ready for that type of adjustment, and Pena paid the price.
That's the beauty in trilogies, because all the surprises are gone. All the surprises are done away with. You have got to make the right adjustments and the necessary adjustments in order to get a victory a third time over your opponent, someone that you're so familiar with. How does Julianna Pena force Amanda into a high-paced fight like she did in fight 1 and get this thing to the ground early with her in control to allow herself to have a chance at victory?
Pena gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Pena.
Big double leg, double change.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Nunes getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Oh, that was a fierce elbow. Good work here to the body on the ground by Pena. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. That shot blocked by Pena.
She got that single collar tie.
Oh, she goes to the patented trip there to get the takedown. Well done. Oh, big shots here. Pena's in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
That was a slick transition.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Great defense from her back.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. All right, side control for her now. And you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the...
We might get a stoppage here. Final seconds of round 1. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pena. Round 2 straight ahead.
Take a seat. You've got to protect that body. Keep your elbows in tight. Stay focused, okay? I want your striking to be a little bit sharper. Punches go out.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Well, perhaps we'll get some answers after the fight, but kicking is normally the strongest part of her game. Maybe there's a foot injury, but she is not employing that weapon tonight.
It was not anything that she told us. She didn't tell us that anything happened in training camp. So you expect that she would go back to the well. She has not used her biggest strength. Her biggest strength is the kicks. She needs to get back to it if she wants to win the fight.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Nice body shot.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight. Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Pena's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Nunes gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Keep working.
Great shot landed. Now she got to chase her down. Get another one to finish the fight. Big knee.
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you got to go for blood. I know it's against her. It's not her M.O. to be over-aggressive. But right now, it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Distance, distance.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. Straight range fire there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Let's go.
That strike blocked by Pena. Oh, clean hook there. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Oh, nice jab up top by Pena. Straight punch, that is useful.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Man, look at the bruising and the redness starting to appear on the left side of her body there. Not good. There, really see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, now that blood really started to affect her vision, or so would have. Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
Nunes is doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Well, you can argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues. Back to the feet now.
Oh, the jab of Nunes.
Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening horn.
I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Both fighters should be very proud of themselves.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around.
Oh, big right hand.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to give.
There, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take Pena now. She has to.
That'll do it! Julianna Pena takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh my goodness.